It was a great film. That's what we wanted. We kind of set a goal this week that we haven't gotten a shutout this week or this whole season, and we were trying to have a mindset doing that, and we came out and got it done, and we got after them, and it was a good film.
We had a pretty good idea of what their game plan was going to be, but like the coaches do every week, they just do a great job in preparing us, and the seniors are always motivating us, so they do a great job.
One of the things we wanted to really do was come out and just be physical, and I think we did a really good job of doing that. And they've had some unfortunate injuries, and they've had to shuffle a few guys around, but I felt we did a pretty good job on the offensive line today.
The offensive line, once again, did a tremendous job giving me time, and the receivers getting open, running backs hitting the holes. That's what we have to have complete game on offense.
It's great to see those guys run. They make us look good. I guess, it's fun to block for guys like that because they can find the holes and make the offensive line look pretty good. So Corey and John both had huge hits on that scramble by Gary, and that was awesome. Definitely those guys know how to hit as well.
I saw one of them happen, and I was thinking to myself, I really wanted to kind of stop and turn back and see if the kid was okay. I was like, my God. But Camino, a great block, and then Corey Peterson, the littlest guy in the field, hit their biggest corner, Luke, and I'm just very impressed. I never ever thought Corey would do that, but it just shows how hard they'll work to just get a couple extra yards, because all I got was 4 extra yards after that last hit by Corey, and those guys will work hard for you, so we got to repay them by giving them touchdowns. Today the receivers did a great job getting open. We hit them downfield. Corey Peterson with a big touchdown grab, and then Christian Prospery had one too. Just a great effort by those guys to get open.
Yeah, we've got to change some things up and do some fun things, and we've had some field goal fakes and PAT fakes in our playbook. We haven't had to use them yet this year, and now was a time to use it and just to see what teams react to, and then we'll use it again next week. But DJ Smetana came in and made all of his extra points, made a field goal to start the scoring, which I thought was great. He missed one later on. He just didn't give it a chance to get up, but he gets the ball up. It's a nice rotation, and hopefully maybe we found a guy that could come in and help us in that part of it. And I thought David Crease did a good job kicking. Punting, he did a great job in the wind. With the wind, either way, they didn't have any return yards, and that was a real plus. I thought the key for us today is we shut down the running game, and we gave up a couple runs there in the pro step that we got to do a better job of spilling the football and tackling. But for the most part, they didn't have the option game.
We have to stay in our rush lanes. It's just like with the quarterback last week with Chris, where we have to stay in our rush lanes, and if we don't, they're going to get out and get yards on us, and we don't want that, and we just got to keep them contained. And for the most part, we did a pretty good job.
I thought our guys did a good job, and it's tough when you're back there as a freshman, and he's learning. Obviously, he's a heck of a football player. He wouldn't be here. He's just going to get better with the repetitions.
We just ran an outside blitz with our linebacker and strong safety, and they came free, stripped the ball away, and I came off the offensive lineman, and the ball was on the ground, and I dove on it, and little scrum, and I was lucky enough to get on it, and that's what happened. They always give me crap from last year for doing the high step, so I kind of wanted to throw it in there a little bit and joke around with them, so it was fun.
Gotta love the big fellas dance.
I didn't see it, thank goodness. I saw it last year in Eastern Oregon, and probably not much better this year than it was last year.
You gotta love the D-line. They work the hardest out of anyone every day. They just keep motivating each other. The creatures, they're just amazing. I'm glad they got a touchdown. Teddy came in with a nice hit, so all rewarding.
Damaris on the touchdown, 23 yards.
They stood up and made some great plays late in the game. They had the ball down here, 1st and 10, I think, on the 12-yard line, and we held them. And they made some mistakes themselves on their offense to help us out. But our guy stepped up. Brian Strobel had 2 interceptions in the red zone, and that's big time. That's the kind of player he is.
I felt welcome since day one, since I've been here. Everyone's so nice here. It's amazing to play football here. It's an honor.
We don't talk about it. I know the defensive players would love to have one, and we've come close, and we've given up some fourth quarter scores this year, but it is fun. It's fun to watch film tomorrow and see that shutout.